Good morning, everyone. My name's Christy. Welcome to my corner. Thanks for joining me today for Flossmas number 7. I have no coffee. This is my second time starting because there was a really loud bang outside, like an empty box truck hitting something. I looked outside and there was nothing there, so I'm going to assume everything's fine. Our electrical transformers often blow up because I guess they were all replaced at the same time. And it's been really cold. So for us anyway, and for the life of these transformers. So they, over the past like 5 years, every once in a while, they'll just explode and we'll lose electricity and then they'll come back up and it'll be fine. Anyway, so this is the second time doing this. I may be repeating something and I apologize because I don't know when I've said it, but I don't have coffee, like I said. I don't have stitching, which I'll talk about. So we're going to do Advent calendars. I have a couple purchases and plans and a freebie pattern, and that's what we're doing. So let me get my Advent calendars organized and I'll be right back. All right, I think I'm organized now. So I have 2 Advent calendars to show you. The first one is my cross stitch Advent from the Forbidden Fiber Co. and it is Reindeer Games themed. So it is the old claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie themed. So this is the information about that from Forbidden Fiber Co. On odd days, we get a gifty. I don't know. Ooh, maybe scissors? I do love scissors. I have a nice little scissor collection. Oh no, they are floss drops. Oh, are they all the different? Okay, these are the Misfits. Oh wait, there's a thing in here. Hold on. Because the Island of Misfit toys, obviously. Oh, they're different. They're all of them. So there's Dolly, the Spotted Elephant, the giraffe, the Charlie in the Box, the Jelly Pistol. Oh my God, these are so cute. The Swimming Bird. And the square wheeled train. Oh, these are so cute. These are so cute. So what does it say? So this is the Misfits from the Island of Misfit Toys. Did you know that Rudolph didn't revisit the Land of Misfit Toys in the original broadcast? People were so upset they got left behind that viewers started a letter writing campaign. A year later, the scene was rewritten. That's hard to say apparently. To include them hitching a ride on Santa's sleigh. Very interesting. The Island of Misfit Toys was always a favorite of mine. That's why I had to include some of my favorite Misfits on these floss drops. Love it. That's so cute. So cute. Cool. Oh, well, I'll put them in the bag, in the project bag. This is essentially where I will keep all of the, I keep all the stuff from this Advent in here. All right, and then my second Advent is from CelestOdditiesShoppe, and I'll link both of those down below, don't worry. But here's the Etsy. And this is more sort of witchy, spiritual themed, and this has granules in it. This is 7. Magical Flame. Oh, that's fun. Magical Flame. So basically, if you have like a fire, you can put this in the fire and it changes the color. We were playing around with this at my friend's house. She has a fire pit. I do not have a fire pit, but she has a fire pit. So I'll bring this next time we go over there and have a fire pit, and we'll roast marshmallows and play with flames. Very nice. Okay, cool. So that's that. I did not do any stitching yesterday. We had our Wassail Fest, not Waffle Fest, which would also be kind of amazing. And I feel like someone did that one year. They did a Waffle Fest like at the same time, just because it's funny. Wassail. So wassail or wassail. We call it Wassail Fest, but wassail or wassail is a drink, like a spiced mold, a mold cider essentially. And up until this year, they were allowed to add alcohol. If they had an alcoholic, they had to have a non-alcoholic, but they were not allowed to put alcohol in it this year. And that is really disappointing. And then there's a competition where you kind of vote 1 to 5. You rank them 1 to 5. And the local coffee shop always wins because it's owned by a mega church. And so they bring in all of their congregants and they all vote for it because it's terrible. It is like drinking. So they put their caramel syrup in it. So it's like drinking caramel syrup. It is so sweet. Oh, I don't like it at all. I like the ones that are spicy, but some of them are apple based, some are orange juice based. One of them was pineapple juice based. One of them was cranberry juice based. So they all do it sort of differently. I like the apple juice, the apple cider based with lots of spices. That's what I like. Anyway, and my favorite this year was actually a new store in town, which was kind of spicy and appley and not too sweet. It was very good. All right. Anyway, so we got home. We got home after that, and I had left my stitching in this building. So my craft room and office are in a different building on our plot of land. We're in a corner lot that is all building and almost no yard. And so this is a separate building than where I live. And I left everything out here and it was cold and I was kind of tired. And so I decided not to come out and get it. But I will work on this today and I'll do the same things I said yesterday I was going to do. So I'll work on the green around here. And then I don't expect that I will finish. I might finish that, but I definitely won't get into doing the winds here, which is fine. I actually have to read a bunch of books. I'm on a book award committee for the Mississippi Historical Society. I'm on the board of directors for our state historical society, and I'm chairing the book committee, the book prize committee, and I haven't finished the books. So I need to get those finished because we're meeting in about a week and a half to talk about them and decide who's going to win. So I have to get that done. So I'm doing this today, and that's my plans. That's my plans for today. I do have some purchases. So we'll do purchases first since they're on top. I got one of my perfume advent calendars from Dossier, which is such a pretty presentation. I'm keeping this box for something. Isn't that pretty? So it's in a sleeve. It has a little pull tab. It's really solid. So that's really fun. And then I also got, I bought some, now, those of you who have been watching me for this month know that I got a beaded tie. Well, I'm also really into beaded collars. So I bought some vintage beaded collars. They don't fit, but I love them anyway. So I got this one, which is beautiful. I got this one. And I'll talk about my plans. This one, which my husband thinks looks like boobs, which it does. It does look like boobs. And then this one. So my plan is, and this is sort of why I got them also, my plan is to use these as templates to make larger collars that I can wear. I have a ton of vintage textiles, because especially like handkerchiefs and like tablecloths and doilies and stuff, because I use handkerchiefs in like my own life and I needed more. I didn't have enough and I didn't want to anyway. And so I knew that like vintage napkins make really good, like cotton napkins or linen napkins make really good handkerchiefs that are like really useful and effective, and I love them and they're beautiful and they're my vibe. So I bought a bunch of lots of textiles, but only some of them were good for what I wanted them for. So I'm trying to think about the things I can do with these fabrics that I have, and I think making kind of cute collars out of like lace or doilies or whatever would be super cute. So that's the plan there. And then finally, we have a freebie pattern for you. Now this pattern, I don't think that I posted this in my big pattern, my big sort of freebie pattern video, but it is from DMC. I just really love this Christmas bauble. And you do have to put in your email address to get it, but I love this Christmas bauble. And it looks like a sweater. It's like a Christmas sweater in bauble form, and it's so cute. This one uses like their diamante, but you don't have to use their diamante, which I think is really difficult to stitch with. So that's our Christmas freebie pattern for today. Yeah, and that's it from me. So I will talk to you later. I have to go to the library. I'm volunteering to lead a workshop on making paper snowflakes, not these kinds of snowflakes, but like Scandinavian snowflakes and stars, Scandinavian stars. So I have to get ready for that, and maybe Rich has made me coffee. He usually makes it the night before, and he didn't last night, and so I am bereft. Not that I'm complaining, like I don't need him to make me coffee, but I do kind of plan on it now, and so I didn't have time to make it before I came out here. So I will see you I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, and I will be finalizing my temperature library, hopefully today, and having that released tomorrow. I'll mention it in the video in the morning, but I will do an actual like release video in the afternoon, because I know a lot of people are not interested in watching floss tubes, so Flossmases, so I want to separate them a little bit. That way people can just watch that if they don't want to listen to me yammer on or see my advents. All right, friends, that's it from me, which I've already said. I will talk to you tomorrow. Please take good care of yourselves. Have a good one, and happy Flossmas.